Are you still replying to every WhatsApp messages manually? If yes, then you are losing time, customers and growth every single day. So in this video, I am going to show you something truly powerful. A fully automated WhatsApp chatbot creating using Pabbly Chatflow that handles customer queries, schedule visits and responds instantly without you touching your phone. So this is the entire flow that you see on my screen right now is the actual WhatsApp chatbot we will be creating in this video. Whether you run a real estate business, hospital, school or any type of business, this automation can completely transform the way you handle customer conversations because it replies instantly, accurately 24/7. But before we dive in the step-by-step tutorial of how you can create this amazing chatbot, let me give you a quick overview of how this bot will work in real time. By sending a message to my WhatsApp business account as hi, as soon as I send message, immediately you will see the bot replies like this that hello, welcome to Skynest Homes and Properties. How can I assist you today? With two quick buttons, name a schedule visit and talk to agent. Here I want to schedule a visit, so I will click on it. Next, it will ask me to select the property type while providing me one option in the form of list. When I click on it, it will provide me the list of property types as apartments, villas, commercial spaces and rentals. Let's say I want to schedule a visit for apartments, so I will click on it. Then it will ask me for my full name that I am going to share as test user. After that, I am sending one test contact number. Next, it will ask me to enter the date of viewing the property, so I am sharing one date also. Once I send the date for viewing the property, you will see that the bot replies like this while providing me one booking summary which includes the property type that I have selected from the list as apartments, name as test user that I have shared while communicating with my bot, my phone number and the date, and one message that is would you like to proceed with this booking with two quick buttons, name as yes confirm booking or no change property. Here I want to confirm the booking, so I will click on this yes confirm booking. Then you will see it will respond like this. So this is the exact automated chatbot that we will be creating in this video. But before we continue with the step-by-step explanation of how this chatbot is built, I want to share something extremely valuable with you. If you are planning to purchase any Pabbly subscription, make sure to use my exclusive coupon MEHPC. This code gives you a special discount on your Pabbly plan. But more importantly, here's something I want you to truly understand. You have built your business with years of dedication, late nights and constant efforts. Now let Pabbly take over the repetitive works so you can focus on the growth you truly deserve. Pabbly doesn't just automate messages, it makes your business feel lighter, faster and truly unstoppable. So if you also want to save your time, then automate and boost your business using Pabbly. Now for creating this amazing automated chatbot, simply follow step-by-step instructions that I will give you in this video. At first, you have to click on a new tab and search pabbly.com/chatflow. Pabbly Chatflow is an all-in-one WhatsApp automation tool that's helped you to automate your WhatsApp messages and responses 24/7. I also give you a quick overview of Pabbly community. So this is the Pabbly community where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. If you face any issue while using Pabbly, you can share your questions here and get instant solution. Now we will return to the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow. If you are new user, then you will simply click on sign up free option and get 100 free credits every month to explore the software. Or if you are an existing user just like me, then simply click on sign in option and directly move towards the Pabbly Chatflow Flow Builder page. So this is Pabbly Chatflow Flow Builder page. This is the place where you can create any type of WhatsApp chatbot for your any business. On the left hand side, you will see the multiple features of Pabbly Chatflow. If you want to learn more about all these features of Pabbly Chatflow, then we have already already created a separate video for it. I have shared the link of the video in the description below. You can check out. In this tutorial, we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot from scratch. So I will click on this plus add flow button. So this is the starting point of your flow. Name is trigger. The flow begins with a trigger. But before starting the creation of your flow, at first you have to give the name to your flow that I am entering as stop replying manually. Let WhatsApp bot handle it for you. On the left hand side, you will see two options, messages and actions. Under these options, you will see different buttons. We will use these buttons in the creation of our flow. And right hand side, there are two options. The one is active and active toggle. With the help of this toggle, your flow will be active. If you don't enable this toggle, then your flow will become inactive and it will not work. And the another one is save button. With the help of this button, your flow will be saved and updated. Now let's get started. So for starting the creation of your flow, at first you have to select your trigger event. When you click on it, it will provide you multiple types of trigger events. I am creating this flow with the help of keywords, so I am selecting this keyword/reject. Keywords are those manually entered words that I expect that my user sends to me. As I am creating this flow with the help of keywords, so the first keyword I am entering in this enter keywords box as hi. After writing the keyword, you have to press enter so that it will add it in the list. Now I am adding some more keywords here. Hello and help. Here I added only 3 keywords, but you can add multiple. Now whenever my user will send any of these keywords to my WhatsApp business account, then automatically my bot gets triggered and start replying instantly. Next, I want to send one welcome message to my user. So to do this, I am simply adding one media button from here by dragging it and selecting the media type as image. After that, I am going to upload one image related to my business by clicking on it and selecting from my gallery. See, the image is uploaded successfully. Now I want to send one welcome message with this image. For that, I will simply click on this plus add content button where I am going to select the content type as text button. It will provide me one enter message box where I am going to enter the welcome message as hello, welcome to Skynest Home and Properties. I am creating this flow for real estate business as a test example to teach you how the WhatsApp chatbot will be created, but you can make the changes in it completely based on your own business. At the end of this message, I write that how can I assist you today? So for answering this, I am going to add 2 quick buttons for my user. For that, I am clicking on this plus add buttons 2 times and writing the first button as schedule visit and the second one is talk to agent. After that, I will connect my starting point of my flow, that is this trigger, to this message by clicking on this circle, dragging a line and connecting this line to this circle. See, my trigger point is successfully connected to my welcome message. Now let's say my users wants to schedule visit, then they will click on the schedule visit button. Then my bot will reply to them by providing them the list of property types. For that, I am simply adding this list button from here. As you can see that this list button is divided in 3 parts, that is header, body and footer, where in this case I am not writing any header or footer, so I am leaving this blank and directly writing the message body in this enter body box. As great, please choose a property type. Now for adding the list of property types, I am simply clicking on this H section button where I am going to enter the section title as properties. Now for adding the list of properties types, I will click on this plus add items button 4 times. Here I am going to add only 4 types of properties, but you can add more. The process of adding items in your list will be the same. Now I am going to enter property types in each of these enter title boxes. Here I have entered as apartments, villas, commercial spaces and rentals. After that, you can also write description in this enter description boxes if you want to. After that, I will link this circle which are present in front of schedule visit to this. Now when my user will select the property type, then my bot will ask them to share their full name, but before that I am going to do the setup of custom field tag. For that, I am clicking on this actions option and selecting the button as set custom field by dragging it here and selecting the contact custom field as property type. After that, in this enter value box, I am going to write this property, that is apartment, because I set this contact custom field not specifically for this property type. That's why I am connecting this circle to this contact custom field not. Now I am going to explain you why we use this contact custom field not here and from where you can create this contact custom field. But before switching to the another tab, you have to save your flow. If you don't save your flow and switch to the another tab, then all the progress of your flow will be lost. Now for creating this contact custom field, you have to click on the settings option and click on this contact custom fields option. I am opening this in a new tab. So this is the page where you can create multiple types of contact custom field for your different type of users. It is a user specific parameters for managing contact details like name, email, tags, countries, etc. When you scroll down, you will see one option, that is plus add more field. When you click on it, it will provide you one field name box where you have to enter the field name here and also write the description in this field description box. As I already created one contact custom field by the name of property type, so I am not creating more. Now we will go back to our flow. Here I set this contact custom field not specifically for this property type. Now I am going to do the setup of 3 more contact custom field nodes for each of these property types. Here I have done, as you can see that I use the same contact custom field in each of these nodes as property type, but only change the value, because at the end this will help my bot to provide customized message to my users completely based on their selected choice. Make sure that the input you entered in this enter title box is the same you have to write in this enter value box, as I have done here. Moving forward, when my user will select the property type, then my bot will ask them to share their full name. For that, I am adding one ask a question button by dragging it here and writing a question in this enter message box. As please provide your full name for the booking. For that, I am going to select the contact custom field as full name. After that, the format I select is text and the number of attempts. Number of attempts is defined as how many times your user will reply the question that you have right here. It means that whenever your user will not provide you respond in the correct format, then you have to increase the number of attempts for them. In simple words, for example, I have selected the format as text from this list, but if my user will give the reply of this question in the number, then in this type of cases, you have to increase the number of attempts for your user. But make sure that whenever you will increase the number of attempts, you have to write the validation message in this enter message box. As I am giving the number of attempts as 0, so there is no requirement of any validation message. After that, I will connect all these 4 nodes to this question node. See, it is connected. Now when my user will provide me their full name, then my bot will ask them to share their contact number and the date for viewing the property. For that, I am going to do the same that I have done here, means I am adding 2 more questions in this flow. See, here I added where in this question box I ask my user to share their contact number. For that, I have selected the contact custom field as contact number and the format I select as number. Next, you will also enter minimum and maximum value in both of these boxes if you want to. Here I haven't added. Lastly, I ask my user to share the date for viewing the property. For that, I have selected the contact custom field as view date and the format I select as date. Now, when all these processes should done, then my bot will give customized booking summary message to my user, which includes their name, selected property type from this list, and their contact number and the date of viewing the property. So to do this, I am simply clicking on this messages option, selecting the text button, dragging it here and writing the booking summary message in this enter message box. As thank you for sharing your details, here's a summary of your booking property with $type property, full name, contact number and the view date. As you can see that I have used the dollar symbol before some fields, because with the help of this symbol, my bot will reply to my users dynamically. As when they select the property type from this list, then automatically with the help of this contact custom field nodes property types, my bot will automatically capture my user selected response and mention their selected property type in this place. This is same for the full name, contact number and view date. So now I think you will better understand the main use of contact custom field. After that, I will connect this to this. Here it is connected. At the end of this message, I write that would you like to proceed with this booking? Now I am going to add 2 quick buttons for my user. For that, I will simply click on this plus add button and entering the button's name as yes confirm booking and no change property. Let's say if my users wants to confirm their booking, then they will click on this yes confirm booking button. Then my bot will reply to them. For that, I will click on this circle, dragging a line and selecting the content type as text button and writing the last reply message in this enter message box as your booking has been confirmed. You will receive a call shortly for further details. Now, if my users wants to change the property, then they will click on this no change property button. Then my bot will reply to them by again sending them the list of property types. For for that, I will simply click on this circle, dragging a line and connecting this circle to this list message. Now, with the help of this connection, whenever my user will click on this no change property button, then automatically my bot will again send them the list of property type. Now, the next button is talk to agent. If my users wants the contact details of my business, then they will click on the talk to agent button. Then my bot will reply to them. For that, I will simply click on this circle, drag a line and selecting the content type as text button and writing all the contact details of my agent in this enter message box. Here I have entered. Now our flow is completed. So basically this is the final look of our flow for creating a WhatsApp chatbot that will done the scheduled visit in your real estate business. After the completion of your flow, you have to click on this button, save button, so that your flow will be saved and updated. As I told you earlier, I have built this amazing chatbot for real estate business to teach you how you can create a WhatsApp chatbot, but you are able to customize it completely based on your requirements. This automated chatbot will give instant replies to your users like this. Done the process of scheduled visit smoothly without you doing any single input from your side. So what you are waiting for? Go and create this automated chatbot for your own business. If you face any issue or you have any questions while creating this flow, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I have also shared the link of this flow in the description below. You can check out. And don't forget to use the coupon MEHPC to get an amazing discount on your Pabbly subscription. So go automate and boost your business using Pabbly. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, then you can text us at forum.pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Chatflow, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/chatflow #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.